Today, I'm going to tell you guys about one of the most popular learning techniques out there, which is none other than the title, the Feynman technique. It is a highly effective method for learning and mastering complex concepts. This technique leverages the idea that if you can't explain something simply, then you don't truly understand it. The Feynman technique is a four-step process designed to help you to gain a deeper understanding of any subject by teaching it to yourself in the simplest terms possible. The first step of this technique is to choose a concept you want to learn. This could be a scientific theory, a mathematical principle, or even something in history that nobody knows. It doesn't matter how complex the subject is, the key is to select something that you want to truly understand. The second step is to teach it to a child. Imagine you're explaining this concept to a 10-year-old. Use simple languages, analogies, and break down any complicated jargon. The goal here is not to impress anybody with your knowledge, but to make the concept so simple that even a child could understand it. If at any point you find yourself stuck or unable to explain something clearly, this signals a gap in your understanding, which leads us to the third step. In the third step, you need to identify these gaps inside your knowledge. Go back to your notes, your textbooks, your iPads, or any other resources and study those areas where you struggled to explain the concept clearly. This helps us to fill in those missing pieces and, of course, strengthens your overall understanding. Often, it's during these phases that you realize how much more there is to learn about that certain topic. The fourth and the final step is to simplify further and use analogies. Once you have reviewed all the materials and filled in these gaps, try to simplify the explanation even more. Use analogies that are relatable to the concept and just something familiar. It helps us connect new informations with what we already know. And the more we simplify it to something that's relatable, the better we will understand it. The benefits of the Feynman technique are numerous. First, it promotes active recall. By trying to explain a concept from memory, you reinforce your understanding and retention. Second, it reveals areas where you might have misunderstandings or incomplete knowledge, allowing you to correct them before they become bigger problems in the future. Third is simplifying concepts. It helps you gain clarity and, of course, build a strong foundation for your mind. This technique also improves problem solving, by the way, because it forces us to critically think about a certain material, and it can help with long-term retention, since teaching someone else, or yourself in this case, is one of the most effective ways to solidify our knowledge. In summary, the Feynman technique is not just a method of learning, it's a way of thinking, it's a mindset. By teaching concepts in the simplest forms possible, you ensure that you could truly understand them, which leads us to better mastery and retention of the certain information. It's a strategy that everyone can apply regardless the subject, and it works because it encourages active engagement and forces you to process information at a deeper level. Whether you're studying for an exam or learning a new skill, the Feynman technique can be incredibly powerful and it could help us to become a more effective learner. That's it for today and see you tomorrow.